Hello, everybody, and welcome into tonight's broadcast. I am Sam Reese, getting you set for game number 7 of the 2022 Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat from FTX Arena in Miami, Florida. No two better words in sports than Game 7, and that's what we've got tonight. These two teams have dueled it out and have split the 6 games so far, 3 wins apiece, and now a spot in the finals up for grabs. It's do or die. It's win or go home. This is what it's all about. The stakes could not be any higher. Good to see you, Ben. And yes, the knee is getting better. So thank you very much, Ben. It is getting better, which is good news as I get back on track after that injury. What's good, Karam? Welcome in to the broadcast. Yes, I am nervous. You are correct about that. Look at the starting lineups. Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Al Horford, and Robert Williams for Boston. It's Kyle Lowry, Max Strus, PJ Tucker, Bam Adebayo, and Tyler Hero for Miami. Tyler Hero is back for the Heat. That's huge news for Miami. The Celtics, meanwhile, have everyone playing as well. They've been dealing with some injuries also. And we are ready to go. Sorry, Tyler Hero not starting. Tyler Hero is back. Not in the starting lineup, I should say. I beg your pardon. To look at some statistics for you, the Celtics a 5-0 record in these playoffs following a loss. Meanwhile, the Miami Heat a 4-0 record in Game 7s at home under Eric Spoelstra. You're just chilling, Karam. Yeah, I'm sure for any neutral fan, this should be a good watch. If you're a fan of the Celtics or the Heat, like myself as a Celtics fan, it is going to be a nerve-wracking game, but hopefully rewarding in the end for myself as a Boston fan. We're ready to tip this one off. From a capacity crowd at FTX Arena, the Celtics have already played one Game 7 in these playoffs, and that was in the last round when they defeated Milwaukee. It's Miami's first Game 7 of these playoffs. The winner will head to San Francisco for Game 1 of the NBA Finals on Thursday. So much at stake. We're underway from Miami. The Celtics win the opening tip, and off we go. In this one, Al Horford finds Robert Williams. Back to Horford in the paint. Horford muscles his way in, misses the layup. Defended there by Strus, and here comes Miami. Kyle Lowry works into the paint. Excuse me, floats a pass out to Butler. Lowry to the corner, wide open 3, and Butler unable to hit. Jimmy Butler coming off of an unreal Game 6 performance in Boston, where Miami shocked the crowd at TD Garden with a Game 6 win. Smart for 3, in and out, offensive rebound, the putback is good, and Jason Tatum has the first points of the game. Yeah, here we go, Ben. Here we go, man. It's all on the line here. The Celtics looking to make their first NBA Finals since 2010 when I was 6 years old. Miami was just in the finals 2 years ago. And that's a great block. Horford denies Tucker. Here comes Boston. Jaylen Brown, nice move, lays it in for 2. The left-handed finish, and the Celtics up 4-0. Miami in their white uniform, Celtics in all green. Adebayo down in the post. He'll kick it to the corner. Tucker fakes the 3, drives along the baseline. Floater, no. That rims out. Smart with the rebound. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown charging inside, and a blocking foul called against Kyle Lowry. Jaylen Brown will head to the free throw line. The Heat still looking for their first points of the night. And Lowry pleading his case. He thought it should have been an offensive foul, perhaps. But we will have the first free throws of the game here. And Brown sinks the first one. Jaylen Brown in these playoffs averaging 22.9 points per game, a 48% shooter, 39% from behind the line, and 6.8 rebounds a game as well. Both free throws are good. 6-0 Boston leads early. About a minute 45 into the game. Game number 7. It's just the 10th conference final in the last 25 years to go to a game 7, by the way. Kyle Lowry, pump fake on Brown. Brown stays with him. Lowry into the paint. Down low, puts it up. No good, but a foul called on Brown. And Lowry will go to the free throw line himself. Lowry, this series has had an up and down series. Games 3 through 5 combined, he had just 14 points, 8 assists. He had 18 points and 10 assists in game 6 alone. Performance kind of came out of nowhere from Lowry as he knocks down the first free throw, but it really was mostly about Jimmy Butler in game 6, although Lowry certainly did not disappoint as he misses the second free throw that's out of bounds off of Miami. So 6-1, Celtics lead. What's good, Jeffrey? Great to see you, man. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're ready for this, man. An NBA Finals date with the Warriors on the line. The loser season comes to a close. The winner to the NBA Finals. Jaylen Brown guarded tightly by Butler. Out it goes to Smart. 5 on the shot clock. Great bounce pass. Tatum goes up, and that's a clean block by PJ Tucker. Now it's Lowry the other way for the Heat. He finds Adebayo. Floater short. Tatum the rebound. He'll push it ahead to Smart. Smart steps into a 3. It's good. Marcus Smart connects from deep. And the Celtics take a 9-1 lead. Boston 3 of 6 from the field. Miami yet to make a field goal. Butler takes it inside. Can't make the layup. Horford the rebound. How many Celtics fans or many Celtics fans in the crowd? Yeah, I've seen a little bit of green at least. And I know from games earlier this series that the Celtics fans showed out well in Miami. So I'm sure that's the same case tonight as Smart was fouled by Lowry. So that's already 2 fouls against Kyle Lowry tonight. 8:59 left in the opening quarter. A 9-1 lead for the Celtics early on in game 7. Smart has headed to the bench. And attending to his right foot is the athletic trainer, it appears. So we'll keep an eye on that. Derek White, top of the key, dribbles in and passes it over to Jimmy Butler. Easy steal and a two-handed flush all by himself on the break. First field goal of the game there for Miami. And yes, Smart, meanwhile, on the Celtics bench is strapping up that right foot of his. So injury concern perhaps for him early on. Here's Tatum. Tatum out to Horford. Wide open 3. It's good. Al Horford with a second 3 of the game for Boston. And they take a 12-3 lead. Yeah, solid start indeed, Nate, as Adebayo pulls up and gets the bounce. Rattling one home from inside the paint. It's now a 7-point Celtics lead. 4 minutes played in the opening quarter from FTX Arena. Derek White to Al Horford. Now it's in the corner with Tatum. Tatum guarded by Strus. Horford the fake. Back to Tatum. Contested 3 off the mark. And Tucker has it. Kyle Lowry all by himself. Going to drive inside. Tatum the block. But Adebayo throws it down on the rebound. 12-7. And that Adebayo dunk has this crowd making some noise. Jaylen Brown fakes the 3. Strus all over him. And in the end, a near turnover. Derek White keeps the possession alive. White, contested shot, and he converts over Max Strus. What a shot by Derek White. What's up, Adam? How's it going, my man? Yep, hopefully the Celtics can get it done. I'm nervous as ever, but trying to stay confident. As the 3-pointer by Lowry will not count. There was a foul off the ball before that. That'll be against Tatum. I'm doing pretty good, Jeffrey. I've been just waiting all day for this game. Just been waiting all day for this one to get started, you know what I mean? Hopefully, the Celtics can pull out the win, or else, yeah, I don't even want to go to other possibilities. A win is all we can accept tonight. Strus steps into a three. That won't go. The shot clock was down to one. Tatum, nice find underneath. Grant Williams lays it in, plus the foul. A fantastic pass and a fine finish by Grant Williams. Miami calls the first time out of the game. And I did not know that, Adam. All right. I'll be back after the break. It's the Celtics by 9. Tatum, the playmaker. Grant Williams with a 3-point play opportunity when we come back. It's Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We're just getting started in Miami. Welcome back in, everybody. The NBA Finals begin on Thursday. Who will it be going up against the Golden State Warriors? Will it be the Miami Heat? Will it be the Boston Celtics? We'll have an answer in a little over 2 hours from now. Celtics have made 6 field goals so far from 6 different players. Miami, meanwhile, struggling from the field. In the early stages, the free throw converted by Grant Williams. It's a 17-7 lead. What's good, Hugo? How's it going, man? Yeah, nice looking score already. Obviously early, but a strong start from Boston, which they didn't have in Game 6, and that's stolen by Smart. Butler couldn't handle the pass. Smart going up for the shot, and it's deflected out of bounds by Miami. So it'll stay with the Celtics. Yeah, Smart appears to be all right in the end, Ben. Yeah, he's back on the floor as we speak, so it didn't seem to be too much of an issue that Ankle injury, it appeared, as Jason Tatum connects on a three. The Boston Celtics on an 8-0 run in the last 90 seconds. Gabe Vincent launches a three of his own. That's no good. Rebound, Horford. Smart's pass deflected out by Butler. And Boston has got off to a great start here. Jason Tatum with the last 3-point shot right off the inbounds pass by Horford. And Miami just doesn't seem to be awake yet, which is a big issue in a huge game like this. Their biggest game of the season. Horford going to swing it. Grant Williams fakes the three, drives inside, and an offensive foul called. A delayed call there, but Scott Foster ruled it was an offensive foul against Grant Williams as he went into Gabe Vincent. (20-7), Celtics by 13. Both teams have turned the ball over twice. 5:35 left in the opening quarter. Adebayo underneath the basket. Tough reverse layup. He gets it to go. 20-9, Celtics by 11. Adebayo has 6 of Miami's 9 points. Here's Smart. Fade away. In and out. Rebound, Miami. I mean, I don't know, Ben. I don't know. Not necessarily. I'm not sure. Here's Strus driving inside, rejected at the rim. Al Horford denies him on the dunk attempt, and here comes Boston the other way. Brown to Grant Williams, who lays it in for two. Beautiful sequence there for the Celtics. Al Horford already 3 points, 2 rebounds, and now a block. Butler to the corner. Tucker a three. Too strong. Offensive rebound. And it's off of Brown. It'll stay with Miami. All right. Sounds like a plan, Hugo. Sounds like a plan. Well, we're still very, very early on in this game, guys. So, yeah, I hope you're right as well, Adam, but still got a long ways to go. And I mean, it's game 7, so obviously both teams going to give it all they got. Here's a three by Oladipo. That's in and out. Rebound, Tatum. White to Smart. Great cut by Grant Williams, who lays it in for two. The Celtics have a 24-9 lead with 4:15 left in the quarter. Butler can't hit the three himself, and it's Tatum the other way. Celtics full throttle right now. Horford gets by Vincent, kicks out to Smart, long range three, short, offensive rebound, White. Derek White out to Tatum, three-pointer, air ball, and it's Oladipo the other way. Butler back to Strus. That pass tipped by Smart, and he comes away with the steal. Bounce pass ahead. Tatum puts it up. No good. He missed the layup. And now here comes Miami. They've got numbers. Butler turns to the basket and lays it home. 24-11. You're watching college basketball, Jeffrey? You mean college baseball? 4 on the shot clock. Smart out to Tatum. Tatum steps in. Deep two. No. But yeah, Horford did play at Florida. Yep. Back in his college days. Here's Vincent, who pulls up from three, knocks it down, and draws the foul. The foul against Al Horford, and Vincent with a shot of the 4-point play. And a timeout called on the floor. Gabe Vincent pulling back for the 3-point shot. And he gets the contact as well, plus the basket. Miami trying to crawl out of a slow start. 10-point Boston lead. Back after this. Welcome back in, everybody. Another Game 7 is coming up tomorrow on the ice in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Second round, Game 7 between the New York Rangers and the Carolina Hurricanes. That's tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I might even end up calling that game because I want the Hurricanes to lose after knocking out my Bruins. Um, yeah, possibly, Ben, possibly. But we got to get the win first and foremost as Vincent converts the free throw, 24-15 the score. Jaylen Brown pulls up. That's off back iron. And it's Miami the other way, trailing by 9. 2.5 left in the opening quarter of play. Butler one-on-one against White. Spin move and banks it in for 2. Down to a 7-point game. An 8-0 run here for the Heat in the last 2 minutes. Horford hands it off to Brown. Jaylen Brown switches to his right hand. Kicks to the corner. White for 3. Yes! Nothing but net from Derek White. And the Celtics restore the double-digit lead. – 12 bench points for Boston, just 4 for Miami. Butler has it up top, defended by White. Butler punches the paint, kicks out to Lowry. 1 on the shot clock. Lowry puts it up, and that doesn't even hit the rim. A shot clock violation. A stellar defensive possession there for the Celtics. Boston 4 of 8 from 3-point range. Miami just 1 for 6. That's called a kick ball against Vincent. Minute 32 remaining in the first quarter. Yeah, Boston starters, 15 points. The bench, 12 points. And the bench is actually perfect from the field, 5 for 5. Derek White with 5 of those points. Grant Williams muscles his way through, missed the layup. He did the hard part, couldn't finish it off. And now here's Vincent with a chance to get it back to a single-digit deficit. Nice bounce pass to Lowry, stripped loose, and it's off the leg of Lowry. Celtics ball. What's good, Bondesio? How's it going, man? Yep, fingers crossed, man. Tatum for 3. It's a swish, and the Celtics take a 13-point lead inside the final minute of the first quarter. Yeah, I mean, Hero is on the bench to play this game, but yeah, I don't know how much his minutes will be restricted because yeah, you make a good point. Lowry with 2 fouls still out there as Tatum drives inside, missed the layup on the right side. Here's the lead pass for Butler. He's going to save it along the baseline, and Vincent rattles home the 3, but it won't count. I believe Butler stepped out of bounds. Yep, let's see the replay here. Yep, left foot out of bounds. And so the Gabe Vincent corner 3 will not count. Boston 48% from the field, Miami just 33%. 20 seconds left in the quarter, a 5-second difference between the two clocks. White tosses it back to Jaylen Brown. Brown stop and start move, floaters up and in. 10 seconds left in the first quarter, Celtics by 15. An 8-0 run for the Celtics now. Here's Oladipo on the left wing. 2 seconds left. Oladipo, crossover move, drives inside, knocked loose by Tatum, and that's how the first quarter comes to a close. The Boston Celtics have come to play, folks. Jaylen Brown with a nice floater for the final points of that first quarter. The Celtics, right from the start, making sure they put a stamp down and take control. 32-17. Back in a moment. The second quarter is just on the other side. Welcome back, folks. We've played one quarter, and yeah, great start to this game. 5 forced turnovers by the Celtics, 7 points off of those turnovers, and absolutely been everyone making contributions through the opening 12 minutes. The second quarter is coming your way in 60 seconds. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. We're set to begin quarter two here in game number 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. So much at stake here. Winner to the NBA Finals, the loser will have their season come to a close. Miami with the ball to start the second quarter, and Lowry denied Robert Williams in the way of that shot. Great block. Derek White bounce pass down low, and Grant Williams draws the foul on Vincent. The Celtics just making the most of their opportunities in transition, and 2 free throws here for Grant Williams. Is that? I swear they just showed a shot of Ime Udoka, the Celtics coach, and behind him it looked like the fan was Paul Pogba. First free throw rolls off the rim for Grant Williams. Hey, no worries, JA. No worries, man. Better late than never. No worries. Second free throw off the mark as well. So Grant Williams missed both. Tyler Hero is into the game for Miami. He's missed the last 3 games with a groin injury, but he's playing tonight, suited up here for game number 7. Bounce pass to Adebayo. Adebayo can't bank it in, and the rebound is controlled by Rob Williams. Yeah, at times for sure, Ben. Yep. Here's Derek White. White guarded by Oladipo. Puts a move on, and his pass tipped away by Butler, stolen by Adebayo. Third steal for Miami. Hero. Corner 3. No. And Brown has the rebound for the Celtics. Still no points for either team here in the second quarter. Jaylen Brown trying to change that here, and he will. A soft touch off the glass and in. 34-17, Boston leading by 17. Whistle here, and foul will be called. No, I can't do anything, Adam. I would say leave them alone. Give you a recap? Yeah, JA. Yeah, so first quarter it was all Boston. I mean, from the start, Boston got off to, I want to say, a 9-1 lead, and kept their foot on the gas. As Ben mentioned, a lot of points in transition. They've had a couple of steals, a couple of blocks. So their stellar defense has been leading to points at the other end. And then also, as both of those free throws were missed, also the bench has been big so far, JA, for the Celtics. A lot of the bench players stepping up, and that's been a big difference between the two teams so far. So yeah, everyone sort of making contributions. There hasn't been one standout player so far for Boston. everyone getting the job done in their own way as Jimmy Butler gets the floater to go. And the foul called as well. He'll shoot one at the line. Foul there on Grant Williams. And Butler now at the line. 9:58 left in the first half. Oh, yeah. Butler's going to be Jimmy Butler, especially in Game 7. So, yeah, that's the thing. He has 9 points so far, but I'm sure he's just getting started. The free throw is good, 34-20. Brown pulls up mid-range. That's off the mark. Rebound is in the hands of Adebayo. Here's Lowry on the move. He has it on the left wing, defended by Pritchard. Screen set. Lowry bounce pass down low, and Butler plowed into by Derek White. It'll be more free throws for Jimmy Butler. First free throw knocked down by Butler. Look at the upcoming NBA playoff schedule. Thursday night, it's game 1 of the NBA Finals, 9 Eastern time, between the winner of this and Golden State. And then on Sunday, June 5th, a week from tonight, it'll be game 2 at 8 p.m. Butler makes both, 34-22. Butler has now scored the last 7 points for Miami. Brown, right wing three. Yes! Jaylen Brown from downtown. And the Celtics up 15. $11 points for Brown so far. Here's Tyler Hero, guarded by Tatum. Screen set by Adebayo. Adebayo gets the pass, storms in, drops it home, and the foul. He went up, I believe, for the dunk. Got hit in midair and somehow got the basket to go, even though it didn't turn out to be a dunk. And the foul on Grant Williams. A strong finish by Bam Adebayo, just kind of forcing it in. Why is the whole crowd wearing white? It's probably just a theme tonight. It's a whiteout. I think a lot of teams do that in the playoffs. They put like the same exact shirt on everyone's seat. So when you arrive at the arena and get to your seat, everyone puts on the same shirt. So yeah, it looks like it's a whiteout. Free throw, no good. Stays 37-24. Grant Williams is now on 3 fouls, by the way. Tatum going to move inside. No good. Adebayo has it for Miami. Pushed ahead to Hero. Hero nearly slipped. Gets it out to Lowry. Lowry off a screen. Launches a 3. Too strong. Smart goes down, and a foul called against the Heat. All right, Adam. Well, you know much more about horse racing than I do, that's for certain. Yeah, exactly, Ben. Here's Smart. Spin move, puts it up and in. Beautifully done by Marcus Smart. 39-24. Adebayo, defended by Horford. Handed off to Lowry. Lowry to Hero. 5 to shoot. Hero gives it up. Lowry corner 3. No. Horford with it for the Celtics. He's going to go with the Hail Mary pass. It finds Tatum in the corner. He gets it out to Horford. Smart 3. That's short. And now the Heat will start up the offense. Butler attacks the rim, lays it in, and a foul. Jimmy Butler is doing it all himself. .744 left in the second quarter. I did. I actually watched that game, Adam. Yeah. Definitely not without controversy. I thought Huddersfield could have had 2 penalties there in the second half. But it is what it is. And yeah, congrats to Nottingham Forest. I wanted Nottingham Forest to get promoted since it's been more than 2 decades since they've been in the top flight. How tall is 44? Oh, Robert Williams. I don't know his exact height. I could get that for you though. But he's pretty tall. I want to say 6'8". Oh, what a behind the back pass by Smart. Brown's corner 3. Off the mark. He gets his own rebound. And it's knocked out by Miami. It'll stay with the Celtics, 12 to shoot. He's 6'9". 6'9". So I thought 6'8". He's 6'9", yeah. Oh, look at that. Horford calls a timeout as he was trying to inbound along the baseline. To avoid the 5-second violation, Boston has to use a timeout. 7:21 to go in the half. Celtics leading by 12. Welcome back in, everybody. Look at the leading scores tonight for the Celtics. Brown with 11. Tatum has 8. For Miami, Butler with 14 and Adebayo with 8. Butler has scored 10 of Miami's last 12 points. And I actually just looked that up, JA, how many 7-footers there are in the league. And according to sportingnews.com, which is typically a reliable website, this season there were 23 7-footers in the league. So still a solid amount. And seven players at least 7'1". So, of course, Taco Fall, it's the big outlier at 7'6". But yeah, there's a number of players at 7 feet exactly. So yeah, there's your answer to that. Oh, Pachuca scored. All right. Thanks for that update, Hugo, as we've got an offensive foul against Boston right out of the timeout. An illegal screen set by Derek White. That's his second foul. 7 minutes remaining in the half. And that's inside for Butler, who got fouled by Smart. And that's going to put Jimmy Butler at the line. We're not even halfway through the second quarter, and Miami is already in the bonus. First free throw, no good. He makes the second. 39-28. Marcus Smart drives inside and lays it in. 41-28, Celtics by 13. Butler attacking the rim again, floats it home right over Jaylen Brown. Jimmy Butler is not slowing down. Celtics lead by 11. Jaylen Brown hits the brakes, gets it out to White. Now Horford to Brown. Three-pointer, no good. And PJ Tucker has it. Adebayo into the paint. Muscles his way in. Layup no good. Gets his own rebound. The follow-up is good. And it's 41-32, midway point of the second quarter in Miami. And this crowd finally making some noise as Adebayo now has 10 points. White will drive, or rather, Tatum drives inside. Layup good, but a foul called before the shot. Or are they going to count it? Oh, they counted it. So the basket counts. Tatum missed the free throw. Chance of a three-point play, unable to capitalize. 43-32. No, I mean, no, it's possible, Ben. Although this early in the game, I'm not sure if we really need to be in Miami's faces right away on every possession, because then you could, leave the backcourt exposed as there's one to shoot. Hero gives it up. Vincent releases, not in time. He banked it home from way downtown, but the release was late and the Heat miss an opportunity. I saw that. St. Etienne relegated. Yeah, that's crazy. Tatum, nice pass to the cutting Smart, and the close range floater is good. A timeout called by Miami. 5:18 left in the first half. The Celtics have a 13-point lead. Right when the Heat start to go on the run, the Celtics seem to have an answer. Tatum getting all the defense to come his way, and that left Smart wide open. Great find by Tatum. It's Boston in the lead. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals continues after this. And a warm welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Plenty of celebrities in the house for this one. Alex Rodriguez in attendance, Brooks Koepka, Aaron Donald among the names courtside for this one here in Game 7. What's good? We got Vaughn in the house. Hope you're doing well. As Hero can't hit on the jumper. Celtics have it. And now Smart into the paint. He gets it out to White inside the final 5 minutes of the first half. Jaylen Brown onto his left, reverse layup, no good, but a foul called on Tucker. That'll be the first foul against Tucker tonight. And Brown going to the line for 2 shots. $11 points for Brown. He's collected 5 rebounds also. First free throw drops in. Miami will make a couple of changes. Max Strus and Kyle Lowry both re-enter the game. I don't know if Mark Wahlberg is in the crowd. I haven't seen him, but he could be. Brown makes both. It's 47-32. Tatum has 10 points, 4 assists. Jaylen Brown, 13 points, 2 assists. But the biggest thing for both of them, between the two of them, no turnovers so far. And hopefully I didn't jinx anything in that aspect, but that has been a huge talking point. Both Brown and Tatum turning the ball over a bit too much. None so far tonight as Butler draws a foul, and he'll go to the free throw line. Yeah, I think the refs have been fine so far, Vaughn. I mean, they've been all right. Both teams in the bonus, so they're certainly blowing the whistle often, but I don't know the exact amount of free throws for both teams, but it seems about even, if I had to guess. So both free throws knocked down. It's 47-34 Celtics lead. Butler now with 19 points, 13 of them have come this quarter. Brown thought about the shot, instead gives it up, and Derek White knocks down the triple. 50-34. Boston has a 16-point lead over Miami. 8 points now for Derek White. And that's a blocking foul against White as Jimmy Butler will yet again go to the free throw line with 4:19 remaining in the half. Derek White, such a underrated player at times, and he has 8 points, 2 of 2 from deep so far. I did not watch the Canada-Finland game today in the World Championships. I honestly completely forgot about it until like a few hours ago. I checked the score. I saw Finland won in overtime. As Butler goes 1 for 2, 50-34. Or sorry, he misses both, I should say. It stays 50-34. Smart steps in along the baseline, shot off the mark. Here's Strus the other way. Max Strus over to Victor Oladipo. Oladipo to Strus. He finds Adebayo. Adebayo from the elbow, pulls up, and it rims out. Celtics have been top-notch defensively. As Al Horford will launch a 3. That's short. Oladipo has it. 16-point game with 3:30 left in the first half. Oladipo rolls off a screen and knocks down the jumper. No, I didn't hear about the refs in that game. What's the story, Vaughn? I only saw the score of that game. I have no idea uh, how the game played out. Didn't see any highlights or anything. Why? What happened about with the refs in that game? Now I'm interested. Here's Brown up top to Tatum. Back to Brown. 3-pointer. No. Butler has it. Final 3 minutes of the half. Here's a fadeaway, and Butler converts. Derek White, all in his face, but Butler, well, it's not an issue for him. 21 points now, 15 here in the second quarter. White to Tatum, contested three, no problem. Jason Tatum right in the face of Jimmy Butler, and the Celtics up 15. No, Pritchard hasn't been in the game yet, Ben. He hasn't been in the game yet. And that's knocked away by Tatum. That's a steal. Stripped away from Butler. Tatum tries to split the defense. Ball loose on the floor. And that's a tie-up. Him and Strus will jump it up with 2:12 left in the half. Really, Vaughn? I don't believe you. I gotta watch the highlights of that game. Tatum, 13 points, 4 assists thus far. They'll jump it up at the free throw line. Tatum against Strus. If Boston wins it, they'll be 14 on the shot clock. Ball's in the air. Smart goes diving for it. Can't control. And it's in the hands of Adebayo. Strus for three. Yes. Max Strus rings up a triple, and it's down to a 12-point game. What's up, Nate? How's it going? We got this. Now you're a Heat fan. Here's Tatum. Tatum will take the three, and that's way off the mark. And Butler knocks down a three. The crowd is fired up, and a timeout called by the Celtics. Back-to-back 3-point buckets by the Miami Heat. And Jimmy Butler leading the way for Miami. It's a 9-point game. The Heat finally waking up. I'll be back after the timeout. Just over a minute left here in the first half. Welcome back in. Jimmy Butler, already 24 points. He's played every minute of the game so far. Just over 22 minutes on the floor. And he's been balling out. It's a 9-point Celtics lead. Here's Brown. Brown at the elbow. Looking for help. Puts up a floater, and it's good. Jaylen Brown with an impossible shot. And he gets it to go. Oh, stop it, Nate. Come on, man. You realize basketball is a contact sport, right? Like, injuries happen. and there's such thing as playing defense. Here's Oladipo for three. That's short. Rebound contested and a foul called against Tatum. 43 seconds left in the half. I think it's comical how you guys think the refs rig games. I mean, whatever. You guys can have your thoughts, but I just think that's funny. First free throw by Adebayo is good. Make sure you stay tuned for the halftime show. Talk about the showdown so far between Tatum and Butler. And of course, look ahead to the second half on the way. All right, we'll see, Vaughn. We'll see if Ukraine makes the World Cup. Second free throw missed. Smart the rebound. Miami just 10 of 18 at the line. Boston, not that great either, 5 of 8. As that's off of Strus, it'll stay with Boston. 15 to shoot. Yeah, I'm not saying it's all clean. There's definitely some games that are rigged, but the way you guys make it seem, I don't know. It seems pretty drastic, as that's a foul against Horford. So the Celtics turn it over. And I believe that's his third. He went over the back of Lowry trying to get the rebound. And now Lowry at the line. Both teams had been in the bonus for quite a while, particularly Miami. First free throw drops in. Lowry makes both. It's an 8-point game. 55-47. Yes, Vaughn, I like fair and honest games. No, I didn't see that, Adam. About a 5-second difference between shot and game clock. Brown finds Horford in the corner, pump fake. Horford to the paint, back out to the corner. Brown contested three, no good. Rebound Lowry. 5 seconds left in the half. Down to 2. Lowry goes down and a blocking foul called on Smart. Oh my. Now that's ridiculous. What? All right, that's not a foul right there. That's ridiculous. So Lowry to shoot 2. Is that true, Adam? Wow. That's kind of funny, to be honest with you. Lowry made the first, second free throw coming up. And he makes that one as well. 55-49. 1.7 to go. It's a Hail Mary pass. White has a chance, and the shot is off the mark. I mean, I guess, JA, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, exactly, Walter. Well, got to give credit to Jimmy Butler, though. 24 points for him, 18 of them in the second quarter. That ties a playoff career high for one quarter by Butler. Tatum, meanwhile, with 13 points in that first half. The Celtics in front at the break. And based on how that first half played out, it's kind of crazy to think that Miami has made it a 6-point game, but that's where we stand. 24 minutes in the books, 24 to go in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. The winner to take on Golden State in the NBA Finals. I'll be back with the halftime report in a moment. Don't go anywhere. The stakes are huge. We're halfway through. Boston by 6. Welcome back, everybody. The Celtics got off to a flying start, but the Miami Heat able to close in on that Boston lead towards the end of the first half. Tatum 13.7 rebounds, Butler 24 points. Halftime report is coming your way in 60 seconds. And welcome into the halftime report, everybody. Yeah, I just looked up what you're talking about, Adam. That's wild stuff. You were right about that. That's crazy. Celtics 55, Heat 49 at the break. Series tied at 3 games apiece. Game 7 to decide who moves on to the NBA Finals from the Eastern Conference. Miami did end that second quarter on an 11-2 run. A lot of those points coming at the free throw line, but Miami doesn't care how they climb back into this game. Just the fact that they're only trailing by 6, I think will give them some confidence heading in to the second half. It has to, because for large portions of that first half, I thought the Heat outside of Jimmy Butler didn't really come alive. Until late in that second quarter, as we saw. Yeah, it's the game of runs, exactly, Karam. So, yeah, with it being a 6-point game, still a long ways left. So, I could easily see there being more runs in this game, more twists and turns here in this Game 7 storyline. Jaylen Brown had 15 points and 5 rebounds for Boston in that first half. I like the intensity the Celtics came out with they had a hot start, obviously, shooting the ball well, and most importantly, their defense really clamped down on Miami. And, Butler wasn't necessarily lighting it up in that first quarter, but the second quarter is when he really started to get going. Adebayo, not too shabby either. He has 11 points along with 8 rebounds. So yeah, Miami certainly in this game. There's no doubt about that. Hugo asking chances on Dodgers going to the World Series again. I'd say they're pretty good. Yeah, I think the chances are pretty good for the Dodgers to get back to the World Series, if you ask me. Hugo, look at the 3-point shooting. Boston 8 of 20. Miami, on the other hand, 3 of 13. Excuse me. And meanwhile, at the line, Boston's 5 of 8. Miami 14 of 22. So both teams have struggled at the line. Miami with a lot more free throw attempts, 14 more than the Celtics, and they've missed quite a bunch. I mean, if Miami made all their free throws, they'd be in the lead right now. So the Heat can definitely clean up in some areas, particularly at the line, because they've been getting to the line very often. That's for sure. Hey, I appreciate that, Karam. I appreciate that, Karam, my man. I respect you as well, so I appreciate that. Most Celtics fans are good people. I'll tell you that. There's always some annoying fans and bad ones from every fan base. That's definitely true on the other end of the spectrum. But yeah, I'll be back with more on the halftime report. It's Boston by 6 at the break. We're inching closer to the start of the third quarter from FTX Arena. Welcome back into the halftime show, everybody. As Boston has a 55-49 lead over Miami. Jason Tatum, 13 points, 5 of 13 from the field in that first half, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of tonight's broadcast. The stakes very high. Celtics have already won one game seven this postseason. That was against Milwaukee. Trying to get it done in another game seven. Jimmy Butler has other ideas. It's 55-49. Celtics with the lead at the break. I'll be back in a moment. We're heading back out to Miami for the start of the second half after this. Welcome back to FTX Arena in Miami, Florida. We're ready to start the third quarter of play. We're in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. One of these teams will be heading to the NBA Finals, where the Golden State Warriors await. The intensity will only rise as we get deeper into the second half of play here in Game 7. Thanks, everyone, for your company. I mean, it was just funny how everyone was trashing Real Madrid in the comments after they won the Champions League yesterday. I just found it funny uh, and kind of strange at the same time. Oh, is that right, Hugo? All right. Well, ready to start the second half here. Jimmy Butler doing Jimmy Butler things in that first half. Of course, he's coming off of an incredible game 6 performance, trying to do something similar here in game 7 to get the Miami Heat into the NBA Finals for the second time in 3 years. The Boston Celtics trying to prevent that. Yeah, Butler just 6 points in the first quarter, but he had 18 in the second quarter. He played the entire first half, folks. Butler did not come off the floor for 1 second in that first half, and off we go. The second half is underway from Miami. And Butler, to no one's surprise, back out there on the floor. Miami ended the first half on an 11-2 run. Looping pass down low for Strus. He finds Adebayo at the elbow. Adebayo pulls up and knocks it down. Rattles one home there, and Miami strikes first in the second half. It's a 4-point game. Yeah, exactly. It is time for him to step up. I agree, Ben, as Marcus Smart draws the foul, and that's called on Adebayo. Smart will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. No, I wasn't fed up with you guys yesterday. I just found it funny how you were trashing on Real Madrid when they pulled off an incredible feat. First free throw knocked down by Smart. Just underway here in the third quarter from FTX Arena in Game 7. Smart with 10 points on the night. He misses the second. It's 56-51, 5-point game. Lowry gets it back from Strus up top. Lowry off a screen, bounce pass to Strus, sidestep, corner 3, and he gets the roll. Sometimes the luck goes your way, and Miami has made it a 2-point game. Here's Smart on the drive, floats it up, left hand, and he gets the roll at the other end. 58-54, Boston by 4. Collision off the ball, and a foul called on Jaylen Brown as Strus hit the floor. That'll be the second foul on Jaylen Brown. Remember, Brown got in foul trouble in Game 6, trying to prevent that here in Game 7. Strus to Tucker. Now Jimmy Butler. Butler finds Adebayo. He takes into the paint. Floater in and out. Rebound loose. It pinballs around, and Smart dives for it to claim possession. Now Tatum attacking the rim. Tough layup, and a foul called on Strus. Jason Tatum is going to get a pair of free throws. Yeah, exactly, Ben. Just got to make some stops on the defensive end, and I think Tatum, as you mentioned, has got to find a way to get going. Tatum's first free throw is good. He makes both. 60-54, Boston by 6. Just under 2 minutes played here in the second half from Miami. 15 points for Tatum. Strus, scoop pass. Butler kicks out. Tucker wide open. Missed the 3. And Boston has the ball up by 6. Here's Tatum. Tatum to the left elbow. Leans in. Kicks out. Jaylen Brown into the paint. Cross-court pass. Smart a 3. Yes! Marcus Smart from downtown. What a shot by Smart. Boston back up by 9. Welcome into the broadcast, John, as Strus missed badly on that long-range shot. Boston in the midst of a 7-0 run. Down to the baseline, it's Robert Williams. He'll get it to Horford, who will turn it over as he stepped out of bounds, and I thought he might have got pushed there. Let's see. Well, they're not showing that replay, of course. Every time I want them to show a replay of something, they show the replay of something else, I feel like. Off the ball foul here. Marcus Smart, the 6th guard to win NBA Defensive Player of the Year. The award began in the 1982-83 season. Sorry, that was a shooting foul. No, that was a 3-second call. I beg your pardon. So Butler got a free throw, made it, and now Miami gets the ball. Butler 25 points. Could add on to that here? No. Baseline shot won't go. Robert Williams with it on the rebound. Smart to Tatum. Tatum drives and puts it in for an easy 2 points. Celtics have restored a double-digit lead, 65-55. Adebayo, one-handed shot. It's good. What a left-handed finish there. Now Smart flying at the other end. Scoop pass. Robert Williams goes up, and a foul called on Miami. The crowd not happy about that call. Foul against Butler, and yeah, I mean, looked like he made contact on the arm. 8:28 left in the third. He makes the first. Oh, wow, and they've been looking at a Miami Heat three-pointer, and on a 3 moments ago, the player stepped out of bounds, actually. So they just took 3 points off the board for Miami because they scored a basket where the player's foot was out of bounds. So they go from 57 to 54. Robert Williams makes both free throws, and that has made it a 13-point game. Unbelievable. So it's 67-54. Yeah, J.A., apparently they were looking at back in Secaucus, New Jersey, where the headquarters are for reviews. They were looking at a 3, and I'm hoping they'll show the replay of that 3. So it was about a minute ago, and the player was out of bounds when they shot the 3. So that's why they took 3 points off the board for Miami. Now 67-56. Here's Tatum to Horford. Corner 3, rims out, and a foul called against Robert Williams as he tried to get the rebound. All right, so they're going to show the replay of what I'm talking about. It was the 3 by Strus, and yeah, the left foot went out of bounds. His heel clipped the sideline. So that's why those 3 points were taken off the board. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that in a game where 3 points were taken off for a player stepping out of bounds beforehand. I've seen a play reviewed where it was given as a 3 and maybe his foot was on the line, so they downgraded to a 2, but nothing like that where a player actually stepped out of bounds. And you wonder how the officials missed that, as it'll stay Boston ball. Oh, wow, Hugo. All right. Sounds like a good game, man. So it's 3-2 Atlas on aggregate. Yeah. Look at the leading scorers. Tatum, 17 points. Brown and Smart with 15 on Boston's side of things. For Miami, Butler has 25. Adebayo now with 17. 7:35 left in the third. Boston by 9. Tatum underneath the basket. Bounce pass to Brown, who's wide open for the easy two. And the Celtics lead it. Sorry, they were just up by 11. Now take a 13-point lead. That change score is messing me up. Now 17 points for Tatum and 5 assists. Only 1 turnover for Tatum. Vaughn is back. Welcome back. Oladipo badly airballs a 3, but it's kept alive by Adebayo. Contested shot. It's good. Bam Adebayo, as the shot clock expires, knocks it down to make it an 11-point game. Yeah, well, Vaughn is a true Warriors fan because he's from the Bay Area. And Smart connects on the wide open 3. A timeout called by Miami. And yes, Hero is playing, but not that much as he recovers from a groin injury. A 14-point Boston lead. They've sort of quietly taken off here in the third quarter. 6:45 to go in the quarter, and the Celtics lead at 72-58. The Miami Heat will try to regroup. And hey, I hope you're wrong about that, Vaughn. I hope you're wrong about that. I'll be back in a moment. Make sure you stick around. Celtics with a big lead once again. And welcome back in, everybody. The Celtics with a 14-point lead. And look at that. Butler and Adebayo combined 44 points. But the problem is the rest of the team has only scored 14 points in this game. 6:40 remaining in the third. Celtics by 14. Here's Bam Adebayo. He finds Butler, and the shot is good. Shooting over Marcus Smart there for the basket. And now Jason Tatum driving. That's knocked out of play. It'll stay with the Celtics. "27 points for Butler, but the Heat still trail by a dozen." Here's Tatum. Swing pass to Brown. Jaylen Brown attacks the rim. Layup no good, and an offensive foul called. Brown can't believe it. That's the third on him as Strus drew the charge. That's a lob pass by Lowry. He overshot Butler, and the Heat turn it over in cheap fashion. Not a good pass there by Lowry. Past the midway point of quarter three in Miami. That was the 10th turnover by Miami tonight. And Tatum inside, can't finish. Lowry the other way. Heat essentially up a man right here. Bounce pass inside. Adebayo lays it in. 72-62, 10-point game. 21 points for Bam, 10 this quarter. Smart can't finish. Put back off the mark by Tatum. Here's Butler. Out to Oladipo. Three-pointer. Yes. And Miami, just like that, has trimmed the lead down to 7. A timeout called by Boston. Miami goes on a 7-0 run here in the last 89 seconds. Back after the timeout. The Heat not going away. Back in Miami, a 7-point game. The Celtics were just up 14, but Miami on a 7-0 run. Couple of missed opportunities from close range for Jason Tatum in Miami, making Boston pay. All right, maybe, JA. I can't make any promises, but potentially. Here's Smart. Risky pass. It got through to Horford. Back to Smart. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Smart drives right side. High off the glass, no good. Putback won't go from Horford. Third chance. Grant Williams denied. Keeps it alive, however. Over to the corner with Smart. Smart contested three. In and out. Rebound loose. And a foul called against Miami. So after all of that, it'll remain with the Celtics. All right, definitely not that, Adam. Oh, eat a jar of mustard. Oh, that makes me want to throw up here on the spot. And that's going to be a blocking foul against the Heat. The call on Max Strus as he fouled Jaylen Brown. And Boston is in the bonus now, so Brown will shoot two. The first one is good. Oh, yeah, I'm sure I could come up with something JA is. Brown makes the second one as well. 19 points for him, 74-65. Here in game number 7. "17 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for Tatum." Strus finding Butler. Butler against Tatum here. Butler into the paint. Right-handed layup. He gets it to go. 74-67. Smart will swing it to Brown. 29 points now for Butler. Brown stop and start move. The layup's good. Hey, fair enough, Jay. Fair enough, man. Butler finds Oladipo in the corner. Shot clock down to 4. Butler into the paint. Left-handed shot, no good. Grant Williams snags it, and here comes Boston. Smart to Horford. Down low. Good cut by Tatum. The layup's good, and Miami calls a timeout. As Karam said earlier, it's a game of runs. 78-67. 3:22 left in the third. Boston going on a run of their own. The Celtics up 11. Jason Tatum with a great cut to get by Lowry. Finishes off the point. The bucket, I should say, with the layup. I'll be back in a moment. Don't go anywhere. All right, welcome back in, everybody. Sorry about that. Just had to quickly take a bathroom break, and of course, it was one of the shorter timeouts that I picked to do that, as a three-pointer's made by Kyle Lowry, 78-70. Here's Tatum. Tatum over to Brown. Brown has it in the corner. Brown gets by Oladipo, kicks to the corner. Horford a three. No good. Rebound put back in by Grant Williams. Are they going to count it? Did the ball hit the rim? That's the question, because the shot clock sounded off as though the ball did not hit the rim, and this was a shot clock violation. So all three officials talking it over. Let's see the replay. Yeah, that ball hit the rim. So this basket should count. It grazed the rim, but hit it nonetheless. You can see on the replay there, it certainly hit the rim. And so they are going to count the basket. That'll make it 80-70. .230 left here in the third quarter. That was the 9th offensive rebound of the game by the Celtics. Strus driving to the cup. Layup rolls off the rim and out. Horford the rebound. Now Smart on the left wing. He finds Brown up top. Brown to Smart. Into the paint. Kicks to the corner. Grant Williams a three. In and out. And Adebayo has it. He looks up court. 2 minutes left in the third. Adebayo fakes the shot. Finds Lowry. Kyle Lowry banks it in, and the foul. What a play by Kyle Lowry as a shot at a three-point play as he heads to the line to try to make it a 7-point game. Foul there against Tatum. Big time shot as he banked it home off the window. Free throw is knocked down. 80-73, Celtics lead. Back down to a 7-point game. 11 points now for Lowry. Yeah, the way this series has played out, this is a bit of a high-scoring game. As Horford launches a three, no good. Butler the rebound. Here's Jimmy Butler. Moves off the screen, spin move on Horford, puts it up, no good. Rebound Horford. Now Jaylen Brown driving to the cup, puts it up, and gets it to go. 82-73. No, definitely not. And that's not happening, Adam. That basket good. Kyle Lowry converts from the baseline. 55 seconds left in the third. It's a 7-point game. Sorry, that was Butler with the basket. He's got 31 points. Tatum to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Smart puts up a three. That's a brick. Not even close there from Smart. Oladipo, long range three. No. And Horford will let it go. It's Celtics ball with 25.9 to go in the third. If that three had dropped for Oladipo, tell you what, this crowd would have lost its mind. They would have gone crazy. Smart tries to split the defense, and an offensive foul called. An illegal screen set by Tatum. And the Miami Heat will have a chance at the last shot of the quarter with 7.5 left. Oh, no, they actually called it against Smart there. Yep, I beg your pardon. They say he pushed off on Lowry. Do I know the AFL? Oh, Arena Football League? Yes, I'm a little familiar with that. Miami will bring the clock down. 3 to go. Blocked by Tatum. Scoop back up by Lowry. And his shot at the buzzer, no good. Well, quite the end there to the third quarter. 36 minutes in the books and 12 to go. The Celtics leading by 7. Back with what should be an incredible fourth quarter here in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals next. Welcome back. Celtics up 7 at the end of the third quarter. Jimmy Butler, a big reason why Miami's still in this game. He hasn't sat for a second. He's played all 36 minutes of this game. 31 points from Jimmy Butler. We'll see if he can keep that up in the fourth quarter. Back in 60 seconds for the start of the fourth. And there we go. Welcome back in, everybody. AFL, you were talking about the Australian Football League. Gotcha. Yes, I am familiar with that as well. Yeah. What's good, Isaac? Welcome into the broadcast. Hey, if the Celtics come out on top, all of that doesn't matter. So what can I say? We'll see how this fourth quarter plays out. Should be an epic end of this game as we're underway in the fourth quarter. 82-75, Boston leads. Celtics in possession. It's not really going by that fast, Hugo. Well, we're already about 2 hours into the game. Here is White, floater no good, and it's off of Grant Williams. Heat ball. Am I worried about the Patriots next season? Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, I don't know about worried is the right word, as that alley-oop is flushed down by Bam Adebayo, 82-77. 5-point game. Still a lot of time left. 23 points now for Adebayo. Tatum taking on a double team, finds Smart along the baseline. It's a bounce pass to Robert Williams, stripped away. The steal there by Strus. He finds Butler. Butler inside, lays it in to make it 82-79. And Boston will call a timeout. This place has come alive. Miami has made it a 3-point game. A steal by Strus at one end, a bucket by Butler at the other. It's a one-possession game here in Game 7. Early fourth quarter, and the Heat are feeling it right now. We'll see how the Celtics can respond. I'll be back after the quick timeout. Don't go anywhere. It's Game 7, and it is a nail-biter. Close game in Miami. I'm back in a moment. Welcome back in, everybody. In NBA playoff history, the home team has won 77.1% of Game 7s. So the history definitely favors Miami in that sense, but Boston trying to change those fortunes tonight. 82-79, Boston leads by 3. Butler now with 33 points. Here's Smart. Out to Derek White. Still 10:40 left in regulation. White's floater no good. Butler with the rebound. Here is Butler. Three-pointer. No good. That would have tied it. Yeah, Hugo, I'll probably check that out afterwards. Horford finds Tatum. Spin move by Tatum and a foul called on the shot. That will go against Strus, and Tatum will shoot 2. So a couple of free throws on the way. 10-17 left in the final quarter as Tatum sinks the first free throw. Makes it a 2-possession game again. 20 points for him now. He makes both. 84-79. Celtics by 5. Strus now with 4 fouls. We'll have to be careful the rest of the way. Here's a corner 3, Oladipo. No good. Smart the other way for Boston. Smart finds Tatum up top. Tatum, nice find down low, and Grant Williams lays it in for 2. 86-79, a good response here by the Celtics out of the timeout. Oladipo hands it off to Strus. Back for Oladipo. Bounce pass inside the lane. Adebayo unable to convert from close range. Here is Tatum. Now Grant Williams to Smart in the corner. Smart into the paint. Bounce pass underneath. And Derek White goes down in pain as a foul is called against Miami. White appears to be clutching his forehead, I believe. Let's see the replay here. Oh, yeah. The left elbow of Adebayo caught White on the head. I don't think I know who that is, Vaughn. No. 9:21 to go here, and looks like the officials are actually going to review this. I think White might have got cut on the head there, as I believe the athletic trainers are working on some blood coming from his head. Yeah, exactly, J.A. That was a Bill Laimbeer forearm smash. Although Laimbeer had a pretty bad reputation. I don't think that was anything dirty from Adebayo, but yeah, certainly. Oh yeah, he's cut up. Oh my. They just lowered his headband, Derek White, and he is bleeding quite a bit. 8 points for White in this game. So while he's worked on, play resumes. Boston in possession, and that's a blocking foul against Kyle Lowry. And he can't believe it. And I believe Eric Spoelstra might challenge the call here. Well, we shall see. Miami challenging the call. We'll see if it pays off for the Heat. We'll come back with the verdict after the break. And welcome back. The NBA Finals get underway this Thursday from Chase Center in San Francisco, California, home of the Golden State Warriors. They await the winner of this matchup tonight. And the challenge for Miami has paid off. It was deemed a successful challenge. It's overturned from a defensive foul to an offensive foul. And Miami will have possession here. .918 left in the ball game. A call overturned after the coach's challenge, but the weird thing in the NBA is that you don't get another challenge even if you win your one challenge. And that's knocked off a Smart. What a save there by Jimmy Butler. He came out of nowhere to knock it off the leg of Smart, and it's going to stay with Miami. Pass inbounded to Adebayo. Butler has played every minute of this game, 33 points. Lowry goes down, no foul called, and he calls a timeout to avoid a jump ball scenario. And now the Heat only have one timeout remaining. So 8:56 left in the game. 86-79, Boston by 7. The stakes are super high with a spot in the NBA Finals up for grabs back after the timeout. Welcome back, everybody. Brown 23 points, Tatum 21, Smart 18 for Boston. On Miami's side, Jimmy Butler with 33 and Adebayo with 23. His game 8 on Tuesday. It's been a spectacular series, but it'll have to come to a close tonight, as that inbounds pass was tipped out of play by Tatum. It'll stay with Miami, 4.2 on the shot clock. Vincent fakes the three, drives inside, can't bank it in. That was an awkward landing for Horford as the Celtics come the other way. Smart to Horford. Horford drives and lays it in. How about that from Al Horford, 88-79. And Gabe Vincent is shaken up meanwhile for the Heat. Miami only has one timeout, though, so they have to play on. Butler can't convert. Here comes Boston. Tatum all the way in. Layup's good, but it won't count. An offensive foul called against Tatum. Yeah, I want to see Tatum step up as well. I agree. 8:20 to go. And now Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum both have 4 fouls. Something to keep in mind. Kyle Lowry guarded by Tatum. Lowry down to the baseline. He finds Oladipo. Oladipo, reverse layup, stuffed. Al Horford the block. And it looks like he might have got poked in the eye or something. As the Celtics will slow it down. Miami has now missed their last 7 field goals. Tatum Bounce pass to the corner. Horford a three, no good. That would have been huge had it gone in. Now Jimmy Butler. Butler on the right side of the paint. Tough fadeaway, and that's partially blocked by Brown. Tatum sets up the offense. Celtics leading by 9. Tatum gets out of a double team, and Brown called for a travel. He took too many steps, and the Celtics turn it over. We have 7 minutes to go in game number 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Butler, nice cross-court pass. The three rolls in and out for Kyle Lowry. Now 9 consecutive missed shots for the Heat. And this is not the time to go on a drought for Miami. Tatum out to Brown. In the corner, it's Smart. Smart into the lane. Floater's good. 90-79. Celtics lead by 11. What's up, Gabriel? How's it going? Now Oladipo trying to muscle his way in, and he converts. Nice right-handed finish. 90-81. 6:15 remaining. Tatum over to Smart in the corner. We are now halfway through the final quarter of the series. Nice pass out to Tatum. Tatum, tough three. Good! Jason Tatum with an unbelievable three-point make. And the Celtics lead by a dozen. 24 points for Tatum. That was his 4th three of the game. Now Adebayo moves inside and finishes. The Heat make it a 10-point game. 93-83. Smart running the offense here. Bounce pass to Tatum. Tatum splits 2 defenders. Shot no good. Here comes Miami, although that pass is loose. Butler keeps it alive. And now Butler to the cup. Puts it in. What a shot by Butler. 93-85. 35 points now for Butler. He hasn't sat a single second. By the looks of it, he's going to go the entire game without sitting on the bench. Fadeaway here. No good from mid-range by Brown, and Horford is fouled on the rebound. So it'll stay with the Celtics. That last Butler bucket, unbelievable. Looked like he was going up for the dunk. Horford tried to block him, and Butler in midair adjusts and just gently taps it off the glass and in. Such a special player. Now Jaylen Brown on the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Grant Williams along the baseline. Bounce pass for Tatum. Knocked out by Adebayo. 2.8 on the shot clock. So the Celtics have to think quick here. It's Smart to inbound. Tatum, as the shot clock expires, he delivers. Jason Tatum makes it 95-85. Now Adebayo, spin move in the paint. Fadeaway, no good. Tatum the rebound. Tough shot here. Brown draws the foul. And it's called against Kyle Lowry with 4:12 to go. My thoughts on Ime Udoka? I mean, hey, first season in charge, and Celtics hopefully on the verge of making the finals for the first time since the NBA Finals for the first time since 2010. So I'm a fan, man. He's done well in his first season. Look at the upcoming NBA playoff schedule. Game 1 of the NBA Finals, Thursday night, 9 Eastern time. Golden State awaiting the winner of this one. And then next Sunday, it'll be Game 2 at 8 p.m. And that's a blocking foul called against Smart. Tatum, by the way, went 1 for 2 at the line. 96-85 the score. Yeah, Smart was still moving there. .403 to go. Well, it's not over yet. I'm not talking about the NBA Finals yet. There's still 4 minutes left. I can't jinx anything here, folks. Tyler Hero's still on that bench for Miami. He came in for what, maybe 2-3 minutes, and perhaps that groin just re-aggravated and bothering him again. So I don't think he's coming back in. Strus, long range three, no good. Smart the rebound. Smart finds Tatum. Tatum double teamed. He gets it out to Smart. Smart, tough shot, and a foul on Butler. Marcus Smart will head to the line with 3:35 to go. Oh, Adam. You make me laugh sometimes, man. Boston in the bonus as well as Smart drains the first free throw. 21 points tonight for Smart, 9 rebounds as well. He makes both 98-85. Celtics now lead by 13 with 3.5 remaining. Here's Lowry spinning through, finds Oladipo in the corner. Oladipo to Lowry. Lowry, step back, good. 98-87. Celtics trying to eat some clock as Smart eventually picks it up. Here's Tatum. Cross-court pass. Smart fakes the three, spin move, pulls up, and that rims out. Rebound Oladipo. That's a three-point attempt. No good, but the follow-up thrown down by Max Strus. 98-89. Down to a 9-point game with 2:30 remaining. Just 5 points for Strus, but that was a big dunk right there. Smart, open three. No good. Horford, the offensive rebound. Back up top to Grant Williams. And now Tatum. 7 to shoot. Tatum, double teamed out to Smart. Three-pointer, short. Adebayo has the rebound. And now Adebayo going all the way to the basket. Can't make the layup. It's off of Boston. It'll stay with Miami with 1:59 remaining. World Cup qualifiers, playoff coming up. Yeah. Who will take the last 3 spots? Okay, I'm gonna say Wales. I'm trying to think of the other playoffs. Hold on, I'll get to that in a moment. Oh, New Zealand, Costa Rica. I'll say Costa Rica and Peru. That's what I'll say. As that shot is no good by Oladipo. Tatum with the rebound. Tatum Pass down low. Grant Williams had it stripped away. The steal by Lowry. Here's Oladipo, and he drives inside and finishes the layup good, 98-91. 7-point game with 1:20 left. They'll double team Tatum. Now it's Jaylen Brown along the baseline. Horford up top. Smart a three. No, it rims out, and he didn't have to shoot that. Here comes Miami with a minute left. Lowry driving. Layup good. It's a 5-point game. 98-93. An 8-0 run here from the Heat in the last 2:40. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown, shot won't go, and an offensive foul called. An offensive foul called against Brown. And that is his 5th. As he elbowed Adebayo right in the face. So 50.7 to go. The Heat only down by 5 and with the ball. And the light is flashing, so it appears the Celtics are challenging this call. I'll have the verdict after the break. And welcome back. So Ime Udoka decided to not let his challenge go to waste. I guess you might as well use it here with 50.7 seconds to go. The call was an offensive foul against Jaylen Brown. Celtics challenging that ruling. I don't think it gets overturned, though. They're still looking at it as the review continues. And the verdict is in. The call has been upheld. So it remains an offensive foul, and Miami is indeed going to get the ball. And they'll reset the clock, so Miami gets an extra few seconds. They'll put 52.4 on the clock. And so, the game not over yet, folks. This is handed off to Strus. Strus, three-pointer, got it! Max Strus from downtown, and the Heat make it a 2-point game. Well, that was huge. An 11-0 run here from Miami in the last 3 minutes. 98-96. 30 seconds left. Here's Tatum. Over to Smart. Smart into the paint. Hesitates. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Heat. 20 seconds left. Butler for three. Short. Rebound controlled by Boston. Horford ahead to Smart. And Smart is fouled. Wow. Butler went for the three, which would have put Miami in front. He couldn't hit, and Smart will head to the line with 11.4 left. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as great as a game as Jimmy Butler has had, I don't really know if he needed to take that three right there. As the first free throw is knocked down by Smart. And if he makes this next one, it'll be a 2-possession game. Smart 4 of 5 at the line tonight, 17 of 20 in the series. He makes it! 196 and a timeout called by Miami. That'll be their final timeout of the game. A trip to San Fran on the line. The winner to the NBA Finals, and Marcus Smart delivers in the clutch. That Jimmy Butler missed three. It's the one he'll shake his head about because he did have a good look. Hit front side of the rim, no good. Yeah, that's fair, JA. I mean, it wasn't the worst shot. It wasn't the worst shot. I just thought maybe, I personally thought the Heat were going to call a timeout, drop a play for the last second to try to tie it or win it at the buzzer. So I was a bit surprised he took that shot that quickly in the possession. But yeah, I mean, he was open, so I can't really blame him too much. So 11.4 seconds to go. Celtics up by 4 here in game 7. Wow. It's crazy to think that this game was down to one possession moments ago, considering the lead the Celtics had moments ago. With the timeout, Miami gets to inbound from the front court. Lowry finds Strus. Strus, long range three. Short. Rebound is loose. Smart has it. But a loose ball foul will be called against the Celtics with 6.1 seconds left. We'll see. We'll see if I can make that happen, JA. So 6.1 seconds left. Lowry will inbound again from the sideline. He gets it in just in time. Strus another three. No good. Horford the rebound. This game is over. The Boston Celtics are heading back to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2010. They win game 7, 196. And the Golden State Warriors await in the NBA Finals. The 22nd NBA Finals appearance for the Celtics. The emotions taking over Al Horford. Al Horford has played in 131 playoff games and will appear in his first ever NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics have done it. They are going to the NBA Finals. A bounce back performance from the Celtics after they failed to close out this series in game 6. They get it done in game 7. And we'll head to the NBA Finals, which get underway Thursday night in San Francisco. It was a game 7 that delivered, and Miami nearly did it at the end. They nearly came back, but the Boston Celtics hold on by the skin of their teeth. And the Celtics are now in pursuit of their first NBA championship since 2008 when I was 4 years old. And thank you very much, Hugo. Yeah, you are right. Lakers did win that 2010 NBA Finals against the Celtics. Wow. Boston has done it. That's a good feeling, folks. Back-to-back series where the Celtics win in 7 games. 12 wins down, 4 to go for Boston. And Jimmy Butler, despite another very impressive performance, he and the Miami Heat fall just short. And their season comes to a close. 47 points in game 6 from Butler, 35 tonight. But in the end, it is not enough to get the Heat to their second finals in 3 years. And the Celtics get revenge. They lost to Miami in the Eastern Conference Finals 2 years ago. This time around, they knock off Miami in 7. The Celtics win it and advance to the NBA Finals. It'll be Boston Golden State starting Thursday night in the NBA Finals 2022. That'll do it for the broadcast, everybody. I am Sam Reese. The trophy presentation is coming up. The Eastern Conference champions are Boston. I will see you guys Thursday night for Game 1, baby. That will do it for my broadcast, however, tonight. 12 wins down, 4 to go. The Celtics win the Eastern Conference. And the NBA Finals up next. For the first time since 2010, the Celtics are in the NBA Finals. I'll see you Thursday night, everybody. 12 wins down, 4 to go.